Published, 9:19 Eastern Standard Time, the 26th of December 2017. Updated, 18:07 Eastern Standard Time, the 26th of December 2017. Whether you subscribe to the current obsession for goal tallies measured by the calendar or consider it a meaningless affectation of the modern game, one thing cannot be disputed. The year of 2017 has been a simply astonishing one in the life of Harry Kane. It was a year in which he established himself among the highest echelon of the world's attacking footballers, scoring at such a phenomenal rate as to leave Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo trailing. Tottenham star Harry Kane gets ahead of Southampton captain Maya Yoshida before chipping over Fraser Forster, with Forster helpless and Yoshida on the ground. Kane looks on as his effort heads towards the back of the Saints' net. The record-breaking striker wheels away in delight after netting his hat-trick goal with the wonderful left-footed chip. Kane is mobbed by his delighted Tottenham teammates after doubling his side's lead with his second goal on Boxing Day. The Spurs forward had the easy task of tapping home with his left foot after Son Heung-min did superbly to square the ball. A buoyant Kane makes his way back to his half with Danny Rose following his second first-half goal against Southampton. Kane was earlier left unmarked inside Southampton's penalty box to comfortably head home the opening goal for Tottenham. The 24-year-old star knee slides on the Wembley pitch in celebration after opening the scoring with his 54th goal in 2017. The Tottenham players soon joined in on celebrations and mobbed the striker following his 22nd minute opener on Boxing Day. Kane and his Tottenham teammates pose with a match ball and his Man of the Match award after the game on Boxing Day. Not since 2009, when David Villa topped this particular chart, has it been anyone other than Messi or Ronaldo. Suddenly it is Kane, toppling records at every turn and helping himself to another hat-trick as Tottenham secured a comfortable victory. His first, a close-range header from a free kick delivered by Christian Eriksen, took him clear of Alan Shearer to set a new record of Premier League goals scored in a calendar year. His second, a tap-in after a slick passing move, saw him leapfrog Messi to become the year's top goalscorer in the major European leagues. His third was a confident dink over the falling frame of Fraser Forster to complete another hat-trick. He went home with a match ball, his 8th in 12 months, and after his treble at Burnley he will start 2018 at Swansea on a hat-trick of hat-tricks. For the record, Kane closed 2017 with a total of 56 goals in all competitions for club and country and 39 in the Premier League, 3 clear of Shearer's record from 1995. For those who prefer their goal statistics served the old-fashioned way, he has 24 Spurs goals this season and 18 in the Premier League. Either way, the numbers are staggering, and against a shambolic Southampton, there might have been more. He started by burying a decent chance into the side netting, a chip sailed over just before half-time and an ambitious volley grazed a post in the second half. Such is Kane's prolific strike rate that any missed opportunity catches the eye. Southampton manager Mauricio Pellegrino greets fellow Argentine Mauricio Pochettino, the Tottenham boss. Before kick-off, Kane had a glorious opportunity to open the scoring at Wembley, but the informed striker's effort hit the side netting. The England forward looks on with disappointment after seeing his 6th-minute chance surprisingly miss the target. Dele Alli, who was criticised for his pre-Christmas performance against Burnley, runs at Southampton's defence on Tuesday with Tottenham playing in front of their home fans. Moussa Dembele and co were looking to put the away side under pressure. Tottenham fans were urging him to take aim whenever the ball came his way. Regardless of where his last effort may have ended up, he will always opt for the most direct route to goal. One thought exists above all others in his mind, and it is a mark of great goal scorers. His focus is true, his attitude impeccable, and teammates have learned to harness his gift. Eriksen's dead ball delivery for the opener was exquisite. Even if the marking left much to be desired, Kane could barely miss. For his second, the crisp exchange between Eriksen, Dele Alli and Son Heung-min sliced Southampton open and presented him with another simple finish. In the second half, the supporting cast got in on the act. Ali made it 3-0, cutting inside from the left onto his right foot and curled the ball low inside the far post. Son claimed the fourth, a sweeping counter-attack orchestrated by Ali after a poor pass by Nathan Redmond. Eriksen thought he had given his side the lead inside 10 minutes, but whistle had already gone for offside before he fired home. Rose, who had his head bandaged due to a training ground incident, looks to break free of Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg behind the goal view of Kane, who had a few yards on Oriol Romeu, and he kept his cool to head home Spurs' first goal. The Wembley scoreboard can be seen in the background as Kane is congratulated for scoring his first goal against the Saints. XMK Dons midfielder Ali looks to get hold of possession of the ball but is put under pressure from defender Maya Yoshida. It was a seventh goal in 12 games for Son, and perhaps the day's best example of how soft Southampton have become. With only one win in 11, they seem to be such a pleasure to play against. There was no Virgil van Dijk, not in the squad and expected to be sold when the transfer market opens next month. There was no Charlie Austin, who started a 3-match ban for kicking Huddersfield goalkeeper Jonas Lössl in the face. Full-back Cedric Soares and Ryan Bertrand were injured, and the team seemed miles off the pace during a first half when the closest threat to the Spurs goal came when Danny Rose almost scored in his own net. Romeu, the former Chelsea midfielder who has become a key player for Southampton, gets to the ball ahead of Eriksen, with Tottenham dominating the first half. They doubled lead before the break when Kane tapped home from 6 yards out. Serge Aurier was first to celebrate with Kane, who points to Son following the South Korean winger's role in the second goal. Son soon joined in on the celebrations, giving Kane a hug as Tottenham stunned Southampton with 2 first-half goals. Southampton midfielder Hojbjerg and Tottenham playmaker Dembele react after the former believed he had been fouled. His header back to Hugo Lloris was a fraction too heavy, and the goalkeeper took some pace off the ball with his fingertips and raced back to scoop it away. Southampton summoned more purpose in the second half. Shane Long seized on a mistake by Eric Dier and burst clear, but could not beat Lloris, and Mario Lemina shook the bar with a fierce drive from 20 yards. Boufal reduced the arrears to 4-1, beating Lloris with power at the near post before Kane raced away to score Tottenham's fifth. Dusan Tadic made it 5-2 when Lloris failed to clear a corner, but the away fans were not fooled. Some turned on manager Mauricio Pellegrino, singing he would be sacked in the morning. Saints are sinking into trouble. Kane is soaring into a golden future. Southampton midfielder Mario Lemina reacts with frustration after hitting the crossbar with an early second-half chance. Lemina's chance was Southampton's big moment to score, and Ali made them pay by curling home a delightful third goal. Southampton's helpless goalkeeper Forster looks behind to see the ball in the back of his net from Ali's lovely strike. Ali impressed in the middle of the park for Tottenham and capped off a good performance with a well-taken Wembley goal. A general view of Tottenham's third goal celebrations as the scoreboard highlights how dominant the home side were. Ali turned provided by going on a surging burst forward before playing to Son, who smashed home Spurs' fourth goal. Son, who played a key role in Kane's second goal, was delighted to join in on act and was soon congratulated by teammates. Kane and the Tottenham supporters look on in shock after the striker almost grabbed his hat-trick with a thunderbolt volley. Southampton finally grabbed a goal when Sofiane Boufal let fly with a left-footed strike, and Hugo Lloris was unable to save. Manolo Gabbiadini, who came on in the second half, grabs the ball and heads back towards his half following Saints goal. Kane, who enjoyed a superb first half of the season with Spurs, secured his hat-trick with this delightful chipped goal. Ali and Kane, two star players for Pochettino's side, celebrate the latter's wonderful goal in front of their home support. The Wembley scoreboard displays Kane's hat-trick goal, which helped Spurs keep the pressure on top four chasing rivals. Saints substitute Dusan Tadic grabbed a late second for the away side, with his effort getting the better of Spurs number 1 Lloris.